Started recording. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. It is now 5th of January 2021 for English for Professional Interaction. Right. Today I'm going to talk about your remaining, I want to remind you about your remaining tasks. Guys, if you can't hear me, let me know. I want to remind you of your remaining tasks. First, after this, um, we have task 3, which is public speaking, and public speaking is divided into two subtasks. One is impromptu, informative speech, and the other one is prepared argumentative speech. Okay, so today I am going to share with you. Oh, and another one is in week 13 listening tests. So, right. So, mm, so today I am going to share with you. mm, we're going to talk about this, yeah? Nampak tak? Can you see? Okay, weightage of the task is for the two, for the two tasks, is 30%. Weightage, weighting. Weightage is 30%. So each speech is 15%. So impromptu descriptive speech and argumentative speech, prepared speech, yeah? So the duration is 3 minutes and 3 minutes. So the descriptive speech will be 3 minutes long. And argumentative speech will be also 3 minutes long. Okay. What is going to be assessed are task achievement, meaning to say whether you get to give a speech or not. Language accuracy, a range. So basically, language accuracy means your grammar, your diction, your word choice, and things like that. And fluency and pronunciation. So pronunciation, faham lah ya. Alright, task achievement ni, let's go back to task achievement. Task achievement ni, it means that your speech is actually a speech, not just a rambling, not just whatever, and you are answering the question that I give you. So how this is being assessed for descriptive speech, I will give you a topic and you will give a speech. You get 2 minutes to prepare and then 3 minutes to give the speech, okay? Okay. Sources and topics, usually education, workplace, health and fitness, technology, environment and social issues. So basically you can, I can give you any type of topic regarding this. Maybe if it's education, I would say is STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics as STEM subjects. Important to be taught at secondary school or something like that, yeah. Or if I can give you, I can also give you mathematics should be taught in English or something like that. So the topic will be things like that. Workplace, we can talk about, maybe sexual harassment, we can talk about leadership. I can ask you, can you tell me what are the effective leadership s- um, leadership skills or whatever, something like that. Health and fitness, I can talk about things like, is sexual no, no, sorry, is how do you what do you know about what do you know about caloric deficit, or what do you know about a balanced meal, things like that. Technology, I give you topics, right? Okay, so test guides, yeah, test overview, structure of the test. But here it says 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes. So 3 minutes to prepare, 3 minutes to present, not 2 minutes to prepare, 2 minutes to present. Yeah, 3 minutes to prepare, 3 minutes to present. Because if it's too short, it's not it's not going to be a speech. If it's too short, it's going to be, I don't know, a conversation. I don't know. Okay, part two, individual prepared speech. So basically, I will give the topic earlier, and um you can prepare the speech earlier and then presenting it. So these are actually two different dates. Two different dates. This one, part two, I am like 90% convinced that is going to be, I can allow you to, do, how do I say this? I can allow you to, um, sorry, I'm blanking. I can allow you to record it. But when I say record it, it has to be one take, no editing. So I don't want to see, okay, you speak like two, three sentences, and then there's a cut, and then you speak another two, three sentences. It has to be continuous from beginning until the end. Okay? This 3 minute speech. So this is three. I'm going to fix this. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Isn't this better than a 5 minute speech? I said earlier 5 minutes, right? Okay. Okay. Part one is public speaking, impromptu speech. I'm just going through this with you. Yeah? CEFR level between B1 and B2. B1 and B2. This is basically, you don't have to know about this. This is the fluency level. Yeah. So prompt attribute, the type of stimulus, textual stimulus in the form of a brief statement of the topic, followed by an aspect of the topic for each test taker to talk about. So so the rubric will be, I would say, you have 3 minutes to prepare, you have 3 minutes to talk, yeah. Or you have to give a speech to, or you have to talk about this. Um, Sample question, appendix ones, I will show you later. Excluding the standard rubric, the statement of the topic or the situation is made in 2 or 3 sentences, and the prompt for each test taker consists of no more than 10 words, starting with talk about. So basically, I cannot tell you, I cannot talk a lot. I have to just give you a topic. I can, so you can't ask me, so what do you mean by this and that and the other? I can just give you a 10-word prompt. For example, um, talk about talk about what you feel. Talk about TikTok. So you have to talk about TikTok. Yeah? Talk about TikTok. Like three. Um, talk about a two-way mirror or something like that. Yeah. Very. I can't talk a lot. You have to talk. Okay. Speaking context, individual impromptu speech in front of an audience. But because this is COVID season, it's just me. So each of excuse me, each student will call me and talk on video. So you can either WhatsApp call me, or um you can, what do you call it thing? You can use WebEx. So basically, a if you want to have a friend, or if you want to have somebody with you, meaning to say, oh, can I do it with my friend? Yes, absolutely. You call me together, because she or he can be your audience. Yeah. Let's say you want to have like all four people, like the group before. You want to call me in a group, and I can oh, Allah Akbar, sorry. I can mm, where is it? Sorry. Where was I? Oh, here. Um if you want to, sorry about that. I got distracted. If you say, Bunda, we want to be tested in a group, totally fine. So you call me in a group, and you can get tested that way. So your friends, you will take turn becoming an audience for your friends. Okay? Or you can call me one by one. Also
Okay.
fine. All right. So that way, because here it says here, in front of an audience, right? So because of COVID, we are doing this online. So we could have it one by one, or you can like have your friends as moral support. It's totally fine. But I will not make like everyone watch it like on Webex, like the whole group do that. No. Okay. But as usual, everyone should kind of like be aware of when their turn is. So basically, we have 2 hours, right? 2 hours. If it's 3 minutes, how many? Jap, let me count. Let me calculate. So we have 120 minutes divided by
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, that's like the best case scenario, kan? So basically, you guys are 40 people. So 40 times 6 minutes, 240 minutes divided by 60. 4 hours actually, guys. Oh. Can you imagine how difficult it is for me? Hours, and then I usually do at night. I can do petang
Yeah.
also,
Continue.
evening from 5 to 6, because I have class on Tuesday. until 4 o'clock. And you have to understand also, sometimes I will tell you, I need a break. Because if it's too much,
Yeah.
um, if it's too much, you guys yang rugi sebab I cannot pay attention, right? I cannot pay attention I get I get upset easier ke, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
It's gonna be in the morning, 2 hours, like nine to, because you have class before this, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So because I don't have class before this, I don't have class before 11. So
After this, we free.
after 2 you are free. I have class until 4 o'clock. But what we can do if you are like that, so we can do 11 to 1, that's two
Yeah.
hours. And then 5 to 6, 5 to 6:30, and then we sambung at night.
Start with
That's
BMMK.
okay. Huh?
Start with BMMK.
Start with BMMK? Can,
Yes.
no problem. I don't have any problem at
Yeah.
all. BMMI okay ke?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, okay.
Okay, if BMMK wants to start first, that's fine. Actually, you guys, I know you guys are BMMK, BMMI, but in my head, you are one class.
Yeah. We are together.
Uh, yeah, you are one class in my head. It's fine. I don't.
Wonder.
Yes, I am.
Just random.
Just random.
Siapa boleh
Before
Mm,
nak
start,
kena tembak
before
sikit
start,
je.
I would prefer following the name list. It's more easier for Miss to see it.
yeah.
I do,
Follow the
I
name
do,
list.
I do the. I mean, in the name list is also like that. BMMK, BMMI. Your lists are separate.
Yes.
Uh, so I will tell you lah, whoever, yeah, but basically, one class will be after, like, either evening and night. Like one class in the day, one class at night. I think that's the safest, right? Okay, that's fine. It's okay.
Yes. I think it's
The
easier
thing
if
is,
one class at night.
all goes at night.
Eh, no. Follow the schedule just like you said. 2 hours in the day, 2 hours at night.
Ah, because I know.
Same as
Okay,
before.
okay, same as before. Let me stop this sharing. I want to see. I want you to give me an emoji, if, like, it doesn't matter, thumbs up ke whatever ke, I just wanna see. Give me an emoji if you actually rather do it at night. One person, two, three, 5, 6. Emoji sekali 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you know why I'm asking? I'm asking simply because I don't want anyone to, because we are given instruction. The lecturers have been given instruction. Everything has to be done during your scheduled time. Meaning to say, I shouldn't have to, like, if any one of you decide to report about me, saying, "Oh, Miss Anissa, just do it, like, we don't have class at night, and she has to do it. She asks us to do it at night." If you do that, they'll fire me. So I just don't want to be fired. I need this job. My cat needs to eat. I need to buy cat food. So if you have any problem, I mean, I can like paksa, yeah. I can make you. come on my scheduled time, like 11 to 1. But I cannot make you come after hours, after that time. So
Alright.
if you have any problem with night, make sure you contact me earlier and say, we can arrange for you to do during the day. Okay? So I
Okay.
don't want anyone to say, oh, ni. Tak mau lah. Macam tu tak mau.
Part 2 we need to record a video, right?
Part 2, part 2. Thank God for that. Yes. No, sorry. Like 90% yes. I mean, before this, they discuss about it and they say yes with the intention that it has to be in one take. It has to be done in one take, and you cannot read your script because it has to be a speech. A speech is not something that you can read, because if you're reading, that's recitation. Okay, so maybe everyone should only have like a 3x5 card, one 3x5 card, just for the keywords, and you show me the you show me the card at the beginning of the video.
Topic about the topic.
Topic, topic I will give it to you later. And I think this one we can take our time with it a bit. I can we'll discuss the date later. But this impromptu speech, I have to do it next week. Okay?
Okay.
All right. But the recorded speech, we can do it like week 14, or we can do it even study week, like that. But I have to get because I totally understand that you guys are very, very tired right now. You guys are very, very
Stress.
stressed out. Yeah, you guys are very stressed out, and I don't want to add to that stress. Okay, but I also have my own deadline. I have to submit all the marks during the exam week or something like after the exam week. So
Alright.
we can also do, because you guys tak ada exam tau.
Betul.
There's no exam for you guys. You guys are all speech. Once we are done with everything, you guys like, you don't have to think about it anymore, which is so nice too.
Yes, the
So
easy.
sorry lah.
Easy for us.
For you it's easy, not for me. Because I'm racing against time, because the individual speech, the live one, the impromptu one, I have to do it live, and I have to do it one by one. As we can see, like the best case scenario, it's going to be 5 hours. Best case scenario, I'm telling you, 5 hours in a day. Can you imagine 5 hours? I mean, I know for you it's only 5 minutes. For me, it's 5 hours. Yeah. So I hope you can give me, and you can be kind to me as well. All right. Okay, part 2. Part 2, prepared speech. This is textual stimulus in the form of a brief statement of the topic, followed by an aspect of the topic for each test taker to talk about. Now, this is the prepared speech, public speaking prepared speech. You have 3 minutes to talk. You have to give a speech about blah blah blah, like that. Yeah. So sama yang tadi, then I cannot talk too much. It's your time to talk. Individual prepared speech in front of an audience. But if it's like this, I think if we are doing it by video, but you have to understand, video live from the beginning of the speech until the end of the speech, one take.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tak boleh macam, I cannot stress that enough. If I see any editing, I will mark you from half.
I understand.
Okay. Each task should elicit some of the following function: expressing an opinion, giving reason, elaborating, justifying, summarizing, concluding. Okay.
Miss,
Go.
the speech is we need to include the introduction, main body and conclusion in 3
Yes,
minutes.
yes. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
so
Yes, yes.
short lah, short speech.
A 3-minute speech.
Alright.
A 3-minute speech. Okay. 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 Up to 3 minutes, yeah? Okay. Register. Register is expected formal. Production relates mostly to concrete matter. What does this mean actually? Expected register. Register is
Tough.
no. It's not that tough.
Penyampaian.
Amboi, mentang-mentang tak nampak muka, berani masing-masing. Like we are all like you don't have to see my face, I don't have to see your face. You guys suka macam ni? Tak tengok muka ni?
If assessment, I like this way.
No. No. Okay. Register basically the concept of register in English, in language, in language is basically we have different way of talking in different kind of situation. You guys can talk sometimes when people are being rude, orang cakap tak ada adab ke, like that kan. So why? Because what you say is acceptable with one group of people but not acceptable with another group of people. Because I heard you boys talk. You boys are not very kind to each other. All the words, like penat-penat, the parents give you name like, good name. Tapi panggil bodoh, panggil babi, panggil gila. It's like,
Bulu.
that's what?
They are calling someone bulu.
Bulu, whatever, but that is the register. That is the register that you use with your good friends. You don't talk to me like that, right?
Right.
Because the register when you are talking to your teacher is a bit more formal. But then the register that you use to talk to NC, Naib Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor would be more formal than the way you talk to me. You probably like, macam nak tunjuk sekejap ya. You probably like that, right? If you talk to like a menteri, it's like, Ya Datuk, Ya Datuk, Ya Datuk, like burung belatuk like that. Also, if you talk to Agong, you talk to, different people, different register. That's what it means. Okay. What? Manners? Manners, probably. I hate to see only my face on here when everyone else's face is not here. So I'm gonna run away. Okay, where is it? Okay, let's go back. Sanggup tu. Switch on the video and just to show your head. Okay. Production. So formal language, formal language. Production relates mostly to concrete matters, meaning to say what you produce, what you talk about is is related to task at hand. It is concrete in matters. In concrete, it's not like ungrounded, you know. Ungrounded maksud apa?
Boom.
Ungrounded grounded means
Suspended.
macam orang gila. Suspended, like, woo, I don't know where you go, you know. You are like helium balloon. I cannot predict where you're going. So, like that. Okay. Come, let's look at the sample question. Um, education, these are the example of the question. Why do you think it's important to have a university degree? What do you think is more important to have a university degree or a working experience? You know, impromptu speech. I will give you this. I give you this. I will give you 2 minutes to prepare. What's the best way to learn something new? How do you study? What methods do you usually use? You know, things like that. All right. So public speaking, this one I will give you earlier. Exam should be abolished. Agree or disagree? You know, something like that. So basically, public speaking prepared speech is more like you have more opinion. Okay, you have more opinion. You are trying to make people follow what you are saying, make people agree with what you say. Impromptu speech is about it's just talking about your opinion. You're not trying to change anybody's mind. Okay. Have you ever failed an important exam? For example, this one, yeah. Have you ever failed an important exam? Describe. So you talk about that time you failed. Ah. Are you a saver or are you a spender? You know, something like that. Bukan underwear spender tau. What does it mean, spender?
Belanja kuat. Suka shopping.
For shopping. For shopping. All right. So this is workplace. It's going to look like this. I will give you the sheet so that you can refer to it. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm going to talk about today. Each task should elicit some of the following function: expressing opinion. So we are going to talk about the. I'm going to take this. And I want to put it right here. Okay, structure, yeah. Basically, the structure. This is my blackboard, guys. Structure of a speech. Okay, as usual, somebody asked me just now, should it have an introduction, body, a conclusion? You are most correct. So we need to have the introduction. We need to have the body of the speech, and we need the conclusion. So when we talk about introduction, you have to this is like two sentences, like 2 to 3 sentences. Yeah. So if I say your topic is, let's just have one of this. So let's say, I say this. Let's say your question would be, do you think like that kan? So you can say school uniform is unnecessary for school children, or your answer would be school uniform apa tu sayang? Aziz. Thank you. Okay, so if the question is, do you think school uniform is necessary? Your answer could be school uniform is unnecessary for school children, or school uniform is necessary for school children. Okay. So in the introduction, you would say, okay, you have to greet. So ingat tak? Do you remember? And I last task in your group discussion, you're like, good morning, Miss Anissa, blah blah blah. Good morning, Bonda, and things like that. I said, no, I'm not in it. But this one, this task, you have to be you have to include me because I'm your audience. So you should greet me. Good morning, assalamualaikum, and then you say, good morning, Miss Anissa. Today we are going to talk about is school uniform necessary? So you can say school uniform is necessary or unnecessary, depending on your opinion for school children. Okay. And then because X and Y. What is X and Y?
Y.
Yes. Okay. So let's say the your point is expensive and hard to keep clean. Let's say school uniform is unnecessary for school children because point A and point B, yeah? And point B. Yo. Okay, so you have to say it. And okay, so if your answer is necessary, you put your answer here. Okay, the main point though. Okay, and then so you said today I'm going to talk about school uniforms for school children. The question I get is, I think that school uniform is necessary for school children because it is expensive and it's hard to keep clean. So that's your first one. Okay, for body, okay, I did this with the other one. You have to give a reason. Okay. Remember, guys, when you give speeches, you have to you don't use long sentences. You're using shorter sentences. Can anybody tell me why?
For the body structure.
No, everything. Like when it's a speech, you tend to use shorter sentences. Why?
More easier. Not like more easier.
Easier?
It's more. I guess comfortable is the best.
Okay, yeah. It is the best. But the reason?
If someone gives a sentence that's just too long, it starts to mumbling, like does not connect with the topic.
Yes,
Because
you tend to lose your way. At the end of the
yes, yes.
sentence, yeah, you're like, and this, and then you forget what you're trying to say. So
So
when
I would
you use,
can
yes,
focus.
yes, you lose your focus, correct? That's why you tend to use shorter sentences. And because the most important thing is when you are giving a speech, you have to put yourself in the listener's position. Can you imagine if they have to um concentrate on what you say until like if you cannot remember what you said at the beginning, can you imagine somebody's listening to you? Okay. Secondly, you have to pause a bit because you need to let them understand what you're saying. Meaning to say, you don't rush, you don't go like so fast, you don't talk too fast. Okay. You use short sentences and then you give pauses so that people can follow what you're saying. Because people are not reading anything, people have to rely on their hearing to follow it. Okay. So let's look at this. This is what you have to do. Yeah? This is what I'm looking for. Expressing opinion, giving reason, elaborating, justifying, summarizing, and concluding. Concluding is at the end nanti. So expressing opinion is right here. Kan? Oh. So this is what I did with the first class. Okay. To express opinion, I think school children should not have to wear uniforms. This is the first part, eh? And then you give reason. The first reason why I think school children should not have to wear school uniforms is because uniforms are expensive. And then you elaborate. When you elaborate, you are telling them what you are thinking. Okay. So you say, I think school uniforms are expensive because elaborate, you have to give explanation. You have to give examples. You have to give you have to support your point. Okay. I think school uniforms are expensive because one shirt costs 25 ringgit. Children don't just need one shirt, which is true, right? So you are using logic. You are using logic, right? You cannot say, "Oh, I say you have to believe me because I say this." You have to demonstrate to them. Okay? Children don't just need one shirt. Children usually have needs or have whatever 3 shirts at least. That makes 75 ringgit for uniform just for one child. What if the family has 5 children? And then you use logic. Can you see, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
Ya.
Mana Miss?
Hello, Miss.
Tidur.
Miss.
Miss mana Miss?
Hello,
Hello.
Miss kat mana?
Ni Syahus lah.
Itu.
Ya.
Oh, lain macam suara Miss lah.
Sorry, Miss dekat sikit.